today's symposium has been all about helping the diaspora to understand more about how they can invest in real projects in West Africa.
Hello, good morning and welcome to the first in a series of investment symposium which are targeted at, well, you the investor. We are expecting an enormous number of pre-qualified people in the investor who have an investment interest in West Africa to come today, so I hope it's going to be productive for everybody involved. With that, I'd like to actually begin the programme straight away. I'd like to invite Agnes Downey, who's the head of economic research from EcoBank, to begin.
Any investor that's looking to invest needs to be aware of not only what they're investing in, but some of the parameters and the risks associated with what their investments are.
My presentation will have two different sessions. One will be on African Development Bank. I think we heard about economic outlook. Maybe it is time to look at the practicalities and what's happening on the ground. And the second presentation will be on Africa 50, the new infrastructure vehicle of the bank.
I have followed the development, the evolution, if you will, of the African continent in terms of economic performance. And I found it very frustrating to wake up every morning, pick up the FT, read about growth stories and various projects, and not be able to invest in those projects or participate as a member of the diaspora in those projects. And so that desire led to the creation of Homestrings.
We invest almost everywhere. We have a huge portfolio. Obviously, we are trying to stick to our selective focus of infrastructure, but that includes water and sanitation. It includes transport. It includes energy. It includes social areas as well, such as education and health.
We have about 2 million people who have phones. And so you're talking about 1.5 to 1.6 million people who have mobile phones but no bank accounts. And we're in the business of turning their phones into bank accounts.
So what Azuri has done is to combine mobile phone technology and solar technology so that people are able to pay for their solar power as they use it as a service. And typically they pay about half the cost of the kerosene and the mobile phone charging it replaces.
I think the takeaway is that, the diaspora has huge potential, which we can see today. It's definitely a resource in terms of investment opportunities. There's a lot of interest, and I think up until now there just has not been these opportunities for people to, find out what was out there. So this is a great starting point, and I think the Homestrings, DMA investment symposiums are just going to get bigger and bigger and better and better.
This means great things for Homestrings. It is very, very promising. As I mentioned, we've had a surge in the number of membership. The footprint from the last 2 days alone has been somewhere between $2.5 and $5 million in prospective investments from the diaspora. That's quite significant for us. It also means that we have room to expand. We have room to improve, and we are going to take in the feedback from this crowd and improve our delivery, improve the span of opportunities that exist.